My name is Annetta Benzar from Forbes Cyprus. Today, we are sitting down with Viktoria Iatsiuta from MySpace Real Estate and Vidigroup. Welcome.
Yes, hello, Annetta. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Viktoria Iatsiuta has built a reputation as one of Cyprus's leading real estate executives, steering MySpace Real Estate and Vidigroup Development Company through a highly competitive market to become one of the island's top agencies. With more than 15 years of business experience, first in the dental industry and later in real estate, her journey reflects a keen eye for opportunity and relentless drive for excellence. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and how your journey led you to become the CEO of MySpace Real Estate and Vidigroup Real Estate Development Company?
My journey in business began over 15 years ago when I founded and successfully developed a network of dental clinics in Ukraine that I successfully sold later. For the past 8 years, I was working in the real estate sector in Cyprus. During this time, I have successfully delivered 5 large-scale projects, and I developed MySpace Real Estate and Vidigroup Development Company. Today, MySpace Real Estate is experiencing steady growth and is ranking among the top 5 agencies in Cyprus, according to the leading developing companies.
MySpace Real Estate has built a strong reputation in Cyprus. What do you believe sets the company apart from other real estate companies in the market? And what unique value do you offer the clients?
Our strength lies in the synergy between professionalism and the genuine client-centered approach. We don't just offer property selection. We provide full investment support from business modeling to legal protection, working with trusted real estate lawyers to safeguard our clients' interests. We pride ourselves on always staying a step ahead in the services, analytics, and results. It's especially important to emphasize the significance of legal clarity in Cyprus real estate transactions. We have encountered many cases where properties, particularly in the secondary market, are sold with different memos. There are real estate legal documentations and some difficulties that the client can face. And it can lead to complicated later, so it's very important to have your legal support in the top levels. There are also instances where the land is mortgaged, which are not always identified through preliminary due diligence. This is why having a professional legal team is essential to protecting our buyers' interest.
MySpace Real Estate has grown in a competitive market. What strategies have been most effective in driving your company's growth? And how do you stay ahead of industry trends and competition?
Key factor driving our growth include the process digitalization, an investment-oriented approach, and personalized strategies tailored to each target audience. We continuously analyze the market, participate in international exhibitions. We build strong network of strategic partners over the world. Additionally, in Cyprus' highly competitive market, we find reputation, marketing, and brand performance strategy are especially effective. This includes the active development of my personal brand as a real estate and investment expert, which helps to build trust in the company and strengthen customer loyalty.
How have recent conflicts and geopolitical tensions affected the real estate market in Cyprus? And how have you adjusted your strategies in response?
The world has become more unpredictable, and we adjusted our strategy accordingly. We've strengthened our due diligence process and started implementing more robust investment models to help diversify our clients' risk. Geopolitical instability has driven increased demand for safe havens as a Cyprus, which is stable jurisdiction and has become especially attractive last years. This demand isn't limited to Russian-speaking clients. We're also seeing buyers from Israel, China, Lebanon, India, the new markets. Clients from countries with geopolitical risks are particularly active, and visible in the Cypriot real estate market now.
Cyprus has long been a popular destination for international property buyers. What types of clients are you seeing the most interest from today? Are there emerging markets or regions where interest is growing, and why?
We are seeing steady interest from European, Israeli, Arabic investors, as well as growing demand from China and India and South Africa. Buyers are drawn to Cyprus for its safety, climate, and tax benefits, and residence permit opportunities. It's one of the easiest ways to have good taxations in Europe. Foreign buyers account for around 35% of the market, primarily from the UK, Germany, Scandinavia, Israel, Ukraine, Russia, Lebanon, and UAE, and as well now start more European countries such as Poland, Germany. While Cyprus still represents the majority of the buyers, about 65%, it's worth noting that domestic demand focuses primarily on economy and business class residential projects. Demand for more expensive premium real estate comes largely from international buyers. We are also seeing increasing interest in affordable housing in Larnaca, resort properties in Paphos and Ayia Napa, and premium real estate in Limassol, top locations where infrastructure development is more advanced. Then there is growing demand for quality commercial real estate, though this is primarily for IT and financial companies.
At MySpace Real Estate, what are the most common requests you're receiving from clients now? Are there specific types of properties, locations, or amenities that clients are particularly focused on?
Clients are primarily looking for quality housing, whether for personal or rental purpose. The most sought after properties are premium apartments in Limassol and modern villas with sea views. There is also strong demand for properties that offer guaranteed returns and infrastructure, fitness center, security, and smart systems now are must-have in all the projects. Of course, the famous investor slogan from Donald Trump is location, location, and again location. Remains relevant in today's market, but not only. Today, buyers are far more discerning. They consider not only the location and views, but also the internal infrastructure of the development or community. Factors such as the social status of neighbors, the quality of materials and finishes, ergonomic layouts, and eco-friendly solutions like smart home systems, solar panels, underfloor heating, and energy efficiency technologies are increasingly important.
What are some of the key benefits of investing in Cyprus real estate for both local and foreign buyers? And on the flip side, are there any challenges or risks investors should be aware of?
The benefits of investing in Cyprus include stable legal jurisdictions, low taxes, high rental demand, and the possibility of obtaining residency. The main challenge lies in ensuring thorough legal checks, especially dealing with properties on the secondary market. However, with the right legal support and real estate support, these challenges are easily mitigated.
How has the rise of digital platforms and virtual tools influenced the real estate market in Cyprus? Has MySpace Real Estate embraced any technological innovations that are changing the way properties are marketed or sold?
At MySpace Real Estate, we actively use 3D room tours, virtual viewings, and CRM automation to save time and increase efficiency of the agency and the work with the clients. We are also developing own digital tools for managing investment and rental portfolios. Currently, we are implementing AI-based assistance for each property under our management, which is integrated into a Telegram channel with the 24/7 support of our clients.
As a leader in the real estate industry, what advice would you offer to new investors or those considering Cyprus as an investment destination? What key factors should they consider before deciding?
My advice is simple. Start with your goals, understand why you want to invest in property, whether it's for personal living, for business purposes, supporting elderly parents, securing your children's education, generating income, or obtaining residency. Once your objectives are clear, choose a reliable partner who can guide you through all the process. Focus on your location's future prospects, liquidity, and tax implications, and never underestimate the importance of professional legal support to ensure a smooth investment process, as well as real estate support as the people that they know market, and they can guide you through all the steps here in Cyprus.
As a CEO, managing a team and overseeing operations is critical. How do you approach leadership? And what kind of company culture have you fostered at MySpace Real Estate?
I follow leadership through values philosophy. At MySpace Real Estate, we build a culture of responsibility, transparency, and continuous development. My mission is to create an environment where each team member feels part of a greater vision and has the opportunity to grow both professionally and personally.
Looking ahead, what do you predict for the Cypriot real estate market in the next few years?
We expect steady growth in the Cypriot real estate market, especially in the premium and rental segment. Factors such as ongoing infrastructure development, Cyprus' potential EU-Schengen integration, and increasing demand from emerging markets make Cyprus one of the most promising real estate destinations in Europe.
In terms of business growth and future expansion, what are your plans for MySpace Real Estate in the next 5 years? Are there any new markets, services, or innovations you are looking forward to exploring?
We are preparing to launch new development projects and expand our geographical partnership. We also develop an investment platform with real-time analytics to create a full-circle ecosystem for investors. Special attention should be given to a most well-known project, Melrose Villas, located in the most prestigious area of Limassol, Agios Tichanas, and the center of Limassol. This development was awarded what many refer to as the Oscar of Cypriot real estate, the award for Best Premium Residential Community in Central Location of Limassol, presented by renowned Russian magazine Stil Zhizny. Melrose Villas was entirely conceptualized and developed by our team, and we are completing it in a record time for Cyprus, just 2 years. Expected investment return exceeds 10% annually. It's a flagship example of how we combine strategic thinking, professionalism, and a deep understanding of investors' needs.
Thank you, Viktoria, for sharing your knowledge and for your time today. It was a pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes.